You know that feeling of pure, absolute joy when plans get canceled? Or when you've been looking forward to a quiet night in all week long? If you're nodding along, you are definitely not alone. Today, we're going to dive into the psychology of the homebody and figure out why staying in can feel so good. It's a feeling so many of us can relate to, right? That sense of relief when you're finally in your own space. But what is actually going on inside our heads when we feel that way? That's the big question we're going to unpack right now.
So, to really get it, we have to start by kind of reframing how we think about our homes. For a lot of people, it's not just four walls and a roof over their head, it's a personal sanctuary.
And the key word here is control. See, a sanctuary isn't just a place, it's a space where you get to call all the shots. You control the lights, the sounds, the temperature, even who you're with. In a world that can feel pretty chaotic, your home is where you're in charge. Psychologists actually have a name for this. They call it a restorative niche. It's a space that lets you be your true, authentic self.
And all that control, it gives you this incredible feeling of freedom. You're free to dive deep into your hobbies without anyone interrupting. You can binge watch that show you love or just listen to that one album on repeat. And what it all boils down to is this. There's zero social pressure. You can just be. No expectations, no performing.
Okay, so we understand what makes a home feel like a sanctuary, but that kind of leads to a deeper question, doesn't it? Why do some of us crave this feeling so much more than others? Let's get into the psychology of it.
It really seems to boil down to two key psychological drivers. First up is introversion. For a lot of us, social situations literally drain our energy, our social battery, and we need that alone time to recharge it. And second, there's this really basic human need for personal autonomy, which is just that feeling of being in control of your own life. Home is pretty much the ultimate expression of that.
This chart just lays it out so perfectly. At home, you're in a familiar place that you control, and you can recharge your mental and emotional batteries. But the outside world, it can feel super draining, filled with noise and crowds, and of course, the constant weight of what other people expect from you. It's like a simple energy exchange. The world takes, and home gives it back.
But here's where the story takes a little bit of a turn. It's not all just cozy blankets and comfort food. That incredible feeling of having a sanctuary, well, it can have a downside. We could call it the homebody's dilemma. That moment when comfort starts to feel a lot like confinement. Because as perfect as this little personal paradise sounds, there's a catch. A pretty big one, actually. And this is it. When your sanctuary becomes more like a fortress, it can totally backfire. It can lead to some really powerful feelings of loneliness, a deep sense of isolation, and just feeling completely disconnected from everything and everyone.
So if staying in feels good, but staying in too much is a problem, what's the solution here? It's not about giving up your love for home, not at all. It's really about finding a healthy balance.
And this quote just says it all, doesn't it? The secret isn't to force yourself to be someone you're not or to give up your sanctuary. The real goal is to find that sweet spot, that perfect equilibrium between enjoying your home and actively engaging with the world. So at the end of the day, a healthy mindset really comes down to these two things. First, absolutely cherish your sanctuary. It's so important for your well-being. But second, and this is just as important, you have to intentionally engage with the world. It's about making a conscious choice to step outside and connect. And that really brings us to our final thought. This isn't about being an introvert or an extrovert or one way being right and the other being wrong. It's just about being mindful. So the question we want to leave you with is a personal one. How will you balance your own sanctuary? Thanks for tuning in.